The International Network for Doping Research was started about 15 years ago as a way to bring the growing body of doping research together and to bring scholars from around the world and from different methodologies to one place to share their research, their findings, as well as learn from other scholars.
The whole idea about bringing these people together for this conference is to explore the unintended consequences of current anti-doping policies. And what we want to explore is what is the consequences for the athletes, for the anti-doping organizations, and for the federations. So one of the interesting things is that we, in our keynote sessions, we've had the CEO from the anti-doping authorities in Holland who spoke about how the athletes in Holland who unintentionally take a substance and test positive, how they deal with that in Holland.
Athletes, in my view, are adults with responsibility for their life and for their sport career, and that's how I approach them. It would be great if we at least had a situation where this specific problem in sport was diminished to an extent that we could leave out a number of the measures that we have to use, lessen the number of doping controls, lessen the number of athletes in the whereabouts system, etc., etc. That would really be great. And in the end, but I think it's complete theory. It would be, of course, great if there was no doping at all anymore, but I don't believe in that kind of world.
In our parallel sessions, we also had Werner Pitsch from Germany, who spoke about the interesting balance between the optimal level of positive tests seen from the perspective of the authorities, from the perspective of the federations, and from the perspective of the athletes as well.
We know that the prevalence rate of doping in elite sport has remained rather stable over the last 10 years, something like that. So it's, as an outcome for the whole system of sport, there's not too much of positive effects, as we don't see a decrease in the doping prevalence. We must accept that there are hidden agendas within this whole anti-doping system all around the world, and if they have their personal objectives in providing the anti-doping system for good or for bad, doesn't matter for them.
We also had at this conference a business meeting where we encouraged people to show up and share their ideas of how the network should progress from here. It's always important for us to hear what our members think of how we should progress, what kind of information, what kind of research they want us to disseminate through the network.
Doping is constantly changing. It's changing its policies, it's changing its issues. We use our biannual conferences, our newsletters, as ways to shine the light on issues that come up over time. We hope that we can continue to be a flexible, responsive organization that focuses on the new ideas as well as takes another look at old problems.